Dr. Rupp in so many ways has been the face, or one of the many faces, of the way our institution has communicated both internally to our faculty, students, and staff, but importantly as well externally to the local community, to the nation, and around the world.
Talking to the public, always talking to the press, just trying to do the best that he can to get the message out there.
I remember very early in the pandemic, before we really had cases here at all, actually it was one of the last flights I took, and I was sitting in the airport lounge, and next to me on a huge TV, he was on an interview. And I was like, oh look, here we go.
When I think of Dr. Rupp, I think of someone who gives people help and hope in a time that's really complex and chaotic. And I think he's done that not just for our organization, but for others.
Mark provides trusted information and calm when there's uncertainty. When people understand what the situation is, their anxiety level is lowered. And during this pandemic, Dr. Rupp has been that source of calm and reliable information.
He always comes across as caring, and he always comes across as confident and knowledgeable, but never gets ahead of our skis. You know, it's not about predicting the future, it's about responding to what the science is telling us.
I can relate back to the 1980s when he and I worked together in medical microbiology. He believes in data and believes in data-based decisions. So he understands a situation that provides the best options and isn't based on speculation. That really has helped enormously during the pandemic.
When I listen to him speak on the news and other things, I just feel like it's total confidence. And it gives me a lot of confidence in all that he says and what he does, and he's the real deal. Not only is he a great clinician and expert, but he's also a really nice guy.
So I think he's just extraordinarily well suited for this type of a role because he really cares. He wants the best for our patients, but he also wants the best for the staff that he works with.
He didn't hesitate to come out and roll up his sleeves and help in the community. I remember one time I really needed help at a vaccine clinic that I was running, and Dr. Rupp showed up to be my replacement from the vaccine clinic.
It doesn't matter who you are. He shows up for everybody. He cares about people, and relationships are really important to him.
One of the things that I often joke with him about is what does your calendar look like, and like how do you decide where to go, when to go to things and when not to go to things, because the calendar is always booked, but it seems like he is just always there.
Well, I mean, I could joke and say he doesn't sleep. I don't know. Because he has that experience and expertise, you know, he's able to answer quickly, respond quickly. He understands the science and the literature, and he's just an extraordinarily dedicated, hard-working person who is going to put in the time no matter what that means for him.
Mark was a recipient of an award from the Alpha Omega Alpha Medical Society, which is the highest honor that one can get when they graduate from medical school. The motto of AOA is worthy to serve the suffering. Now, if you think about what Dr. Rupp has done during this pandemic, he has served the suffering in so many ways, and he's prevented suffering from so many people by being a source of trusted information, so they were confident in how they could address the pandemic. We're very grateful for Mark for this contribution. He's truly an asset for the state of Nebraska, for Nebraska Medicine, and UNMC. Thank you, Mark.